of your junior school days? Did you run around wearing mismatched clothes covered in yesterday's lunch? Were you a messy kid, getting muddy all the time? Or did you draw on your own face, eat Play-Doh, cut your own hair? But girls, imagine if that had never happened. Pretend you weren't allowed to muck around and get dirty, throw sand or poke bugs. Instead, you had to sit inside in a place you barely knew and have your hair put up, get your nails painted, skin spray tanned, makeup done, and actually have your legs waxed at 4 or 5 years old. Giant false eyelashes were stuck in your lids, affecting your eyesight, and when you stood, you could barely move due to the huge heels and a puffy, sparkly, way over the top dress that weighed you down. Sometimes you were even forced to wear fake teeth to make your smile absolutely perfect. Then, when you managed to open the door to see your parents, all you're greeted with is, "Don't touch anything." Well, in America and lots of other countries around the world, for some poor kids, that's what life is like. And soon, these ideas and shows are coming here to New Zealand. They're called child beauty pageants. Most kids' pageants even include babies who can't crawl, walk or talk, or stick up for themselves. But by the time they get to around the age of 5, they just don't know any different. Most of these kids go to pageants about 1 or 2 times a week, maybe 8 to 10 times a month. Just think about all the makeup and hair dye chemicals that are used on them every time they go to a pageant. It will make them extremely unhealthy. What do you feel like when someone says that you're not good looking? Sad, angry, confused? So could you just imagine what you'd feel like if the judges in your pageant said that you weren't pretty enough, talented enough, or your face just didn't fit in front of a whole audience? Pageants imply that beauty is more important than your personality, who you are. Because children learn from adults, their way of thinking could become skewed and snobby, discriminating other kids who don't dress as well as them. I think that most of the support for kids' pageants come from those super pushy parents whose dream was to take part in one when they were little. So many kids are forced into the competitions when all they really want to do is secretly eat sherbet and ice cream when their mums aren't looking. But other kids may well feel jealous if their parents didn't enter them, right? They might feel left out and upset, thinking that they weren't good enough, or pretty enough, or for the pageants, while the children being forced into them would probably think what a good life everyone else has. I can't imagine how people pay for these pageants anyway. It's hundreds of dollars just to spend 60 seconds on a stage. Never mind the $1,000 dresses, cosmetics, wigs, shoes and jewellery. Now I think about it, I wonder why New Zealand is actually taking on kids' pageants. We are already way too focused on America, like how people are copying their accents, our computers are using the spelling, and our TVs are broadcasting way too many American reality TV shows. The last thing we need is children's pageants. So, have a think about what's right for kids in New Zealand, pageants or a childhood.